Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Napoleon and today we're back with another Enlisted video, and today we're going to be talking about my new speculations for the new progression. And as we can tell, we have a lot of new information that we can work with, and the first thing is, essentially, according to Enlisted, two progressions that are very interesting. As you can see by this image, we have two progressions. And honestly, if you ask me, those can be up to a lot of things. My personal opinion as of right now is going with the fact that these two progressions can be separated into equipment and weapons for one, and vehicles and tanks for the other. Which is very, very interesting considering the fact that it does make sense to split these two progression ups. Other variants could include one for all weapons and tanks, which we have been seeing in the images that were released quite a while back, and another one for the equipment itself, which are like anti-tank weapons, stuff like that, which is also a very good possibility, although I personally believe it will make more sense to even essentially divide them up by vehicle. And the third option is that Enlisted is working in progress with this image, as you can tell, and these two progressions are just a typo or something along the lines. Of which options I think this is the most likely. I personally believe this is the first one is most likely because it does make more sense to split them up by vehicles and infantry equipment, so which makes sense. On the other hand, another interesting thing is that we have the even fight event again, and this is eventually going to be lasting arriving in 265 days from the release, or it could be even sooner because the even fight event is going to be essentially these rewards that you can get, which are not special, but they are just interesting. Which raises the question of, for Enlisted, we are going to be seeing events redone, but I'm assuming Enlisted is also going to give us bigger events such as the Moon event or the Modern Fight event. Honestly, if you ask me, I honestly believe Enlisted should bring back the Modern event, the Modern Fight event, which is amazing. Another interesting thing is that Enlisted has also redone the entire system of the squad upgrades and these upgrades menu, which are divided into three slots, which is the soldier upgrade, the squad upgrade, and the weapons upgrade, which to everyone's surprise is pretty much the exact same thing. A very interesting thing is that the Battle Pass weapons will also be put in a very special spot. The weapons themselves will be put into a very interesting spot, and then we have the equipment. The weapons, from what I know, also includes the equipment and rifles, semi-automatic weapons, and stuff. And then in terms of shop, we do have the Battle Pass soldiers and the Battle Pass weapons in the Battle Pass itself. And for soldiers themselves, I'm assuming we're going to have everything else. Special orders, I'm going to assume they are going to be the squads, the premium squad, so that's not going to be missing from what we have. And in terms of progression and battle and squads, we're going to be seeing a lot of new interesting stuff. The new currency hasn't been added in this picture, but whoever has this, I'm assuming Enlisted developer, has tons of gold. But from what we know, the currency for Enlisted is just straight outright going to be silver orders and silver, which is going to be a universal currency, with the exception of, I assuming, it is gold. So that's going to be very interesting, and I'm assuming it's gold tickets in this case. Since silver is going to be essentially used as tickets, why not just add gold tickets to buy, essentially, gold order weapons or gold order soldiers? So that's going to be interesting, because that's going to make, in my opinion, gold tickets more valuable than gold orders of various different caliber, because no one really wants to buy gold order soldiers because they are not the greatest. No one really wants to buy gold order vehicles because you can get free ones for better, and what better ones we have. I'm assuming people already have bought them. And the really last thing that we really want is essentially gold order weapons, partly because they're cool and partly because they are in some cases actually better than the weapons that we receive. So as of right now, I can confirm that we have silver tickets. I personally want gold tickets, so that's going to be interesting. The progression itself is going to be split into another tab, which is interesting. Like I said, there's two progressions, and the progression in terms of levels, such as the Invasion of Normandy, level 39, is going to be interesting. Which raises the question, what is the point of the level system, for example, in the Invasion of Normandy, considering the fact that we do have essentially progression? And to answer that, my reaction is probably going to be that the levels dictate which tier you're going to be. For example, if you're at level 1, you're going to, or you deck out your troops with level 1 equipment, such as bolt action rifles in the Battle of Normandy, you're going to be facing up against level 1 soldiers. If you're in level 39, in this special case, and you have SG-42s, and STG-44s, and other various equipments, then you are almost assumed to be going up against M2 carbines and various other equipment like that. But needless to say, that is also going to be very interesting. But with all that said, that is all I can come up for these images right now. There's not a lot we can work with, but I am assuming, hopefully assuming that there's going to be silver and gold currencies, which in my personal opinion, I think gold is way better. Gold tickets, in my opinion, are way better than gold orders or stuff variants like that. I honestly do hope for a few new things, such as the ability to customize your soldiers, which as of right now it doesn't really look like you can do that, which is unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure Enlisted is going to add that in somehow. And with that said, that is all it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.